today's modern world, time and money are very precious to us.
That's right, and it seems that more and more things are competing for our attention. So heading abroad to search for your perfect property is a journey that you can ill afford to waste.
Exactly, which is why we're here to arm you with all the information you need to get it right first time.
Glossy brochures and pamphlets are one thing, but we can do even better. As over the next half an hour, we're going to give you a guided tour of one of MRI's hottest properties from the comfort of your own sofa.
And not only that, we'll also be exploring the ins and outs of how to purchase overseas by talking to some of the local experts along the way.
Oh yes, it's all here for the taking. So why not let us do the hard work? Sit back, relax, put your feet up, and let us show you how to invest while you rest. Buenos dias from sunny España. I'm Jon Dixon.
And I'm Alandra Burrows. And we're coming to you from the town of Benalmádena, which, for those of you who aren't in the know, is located between Fuengirola and Malaga on the Costa del Sol.
Ah, the Costa del Sol. This place really does have it all. From amazing beachside promenades to fantastic and quaint pueblos with history that dates back centuries.
Yes, and Benalmádena has all that and more. From wonderful theme parks to a multiplex cinema and this, a fabulous marina.
And the list just goes on and on. To add to the modern marvels, there's some fabulous, magnificent older buildings, such as the beautifully ornate Castillo de Colomara or the more colourful yet more traditional Castle of Bilbil.
And if you want to get here and sample all this, well, it couldn't be easier. We're just 15 kilometres away from Malaga, the international hub for all flights to the Costa del Sol. The airport is served well by both budget and premium airlines, so getting here is a piece of cake. Ooh, I could just do with a piece of cake.
Yeah, no, Melandra, we haven't got time for that. We've got to get to the Los Patos development, which is just a short hop from here.
OK, John, I'll follow you. Are you sure we haven't got time for a nice piece of...
No, there's no cake time, dear. I mean,
OK.
You and your vanilla slices. I mean, really, it's ridiculous.
Let's go for the figure.
Oh, dear. Oh, brilliant. Now, Alex, can you just stop here a second? Now, Melandra, come on, get out, get out. There we go, lovely. Oh, wow, yeah.
This is gorgeous, John. Beautiful beach, the sea, the sunshine. But, I don't see any apartments.
Yeah, now, don't panic about that, because this is exactly what we're talking about. Just over there. You can see that white building with the lovely curved balconies. That is the Los Patos Residencial.
You know what, John? You've absolutely nailed it for me. If I was to buy a property abroad, it would have to be here. It's absolutely perfect. Who could ask for more?
I knew it, because this is the place that I would buy a property. This is the perfect place for our viewers as well. I tell you what, let's go and have a look at it. Shall we walk it? So, Melandra, this is it, the Los Patos Residencial. I think it looks fabulous. I love all these curvy balconies. And what did I tell you? Just a short walk from the beach. Now, I know that this place may look a little bit like a building site, and you may be thinking, well, that's bad news. Well, it's not. It's good news for us, and it's good news for our viewers, because historically, the prices of these developments rise the closer they get to completion. So you've got great money-making potential. What do you think?
It looks fantastic.
I know. Well, shall we go and have a look inside?
I can't wait.
Come on. Now, I have to say 3 words to you, Melandra. Imagination, imagination, imagination.
You've got me worried already.
No, it's nothing to worry about. You are going to be able to see the potential of what is going to happen here. You're going to look at it at the earliest level. It's fantastic. It's exciting. Now, I've got to find you a hat. Hold on a moment.
A hat?
No, it's not in there.
OK.
This way. Here we go.
Better be glamorous.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's the type of hat we all love to wear. There we are.
Oh, I don't believe
That's
it.
for you. There we are. That is very glam.
Thank you.
It's very necessary for when you're looking at properties. Now, come through here, and this is where you're going to start to see the dream become a reality. There we go. Look at that. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking it is a bit of a building site. Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking potential. I'm thinking exactly what it's going to look like at the end. Do you want me to paint you a picture?
Try me.
OK, I'm going to paint you a picture. I am genuinely excited. Just up here, Melandra, that is going to be a stunning water feature. Let me show you a little bit more. Come on, follow me. So, Melandra, if you just make your way up here, it's my curved walkway. There's nothing I like more than a curved walkway.
I like it.
It's beautiful. I love the way it's all on different levels. I think they've thought about it very, very carefully. I'm going to show you some more facilities now, Melandra. You're not going to believe them. Look at this. This is fantastic. Now, behind me, we've got the changing room area, and I'm not finished yet. Look at that fantastic panoramic lift.
Oh, wow.
Now, that lift is going to be one of those ones that's glass all the way up, so you can see outside when you're riding up and down. Now, I know you're itching to know why we're getting changed.
Yes.
All right? I'm going to show you why we're getting changed over here, because this is the magnificent swimming pool. Look at that. Now, the important thing to say about this, Melandra, is the groundwork is in, so that you know it's going to happen. I know you looked a bit nervous when we came in, and you thought, well, this is a building site. The thing about it is, when you're buying foreign property, a lot of people come along and they go, oh, well, it's a building site. I don't want to buy here, I don't fancy it. That's not the right thing to do. It's brilliant that it's a building site because it means we're getting in early. Remember, the prices of these developments, they historically rise the closer the development gets to completion. When this is finished, it's gonna look amazing. I've not finished yet, follow me. There's lots more, come on. So, Melandra, I can promise you this is gonna take your breath away.
Oh, I love it already.
Really is. Now, are you planning to do some building work?
No, I hope not.
Well, take your hat off then, because we don't need it here. This is completed.
John, is this the development?
Well, no, this is the brilliant thing about our development. This is the hotel that is linked to our development, and we get to use all of their fantastic facilities. This hotel has a restaurant that we can go to. And so, if you don't fancy cooking in the apartment, hey, walk the 45 seconds to the restaurant at the bottom of the hotel. And I tell you what, over here, we've got a beautiful kids' play area and wonderful landscape gardens. The best thing about this altogether is that the price of our development is really, really competitive. You know what, Melandra? I think it's time we took a sneaky peek inside the apartment itself. Come on. Melandra, this is your living area, and it's a really nice space.
It's lovely and bright, isn't it?
It is. I love the light that comes in, but this is my favourite part. This is your kitchen. For a start, it's got lots of built-in appliances. There we are.
Oh.
Lovely.
Fridge.
For your chilled drinks and your lovely food. There we go. It's a bit of that. I particularly enjoy this feature.
Oh, that's you, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it? It's a bit technical. It's the extractor fan. I just like the fact the light goes on. It's very Star Trek.
Yeah, nice hob.
Nice hob, lovely.
Oh, dishwasher.
Yeah, I need that because I'm not washing no dishes. You know, when we're here, I want to put my feet up. I'm not washing any dishes. This microwave is fantastic. You know, when you get in at night and you fancy something quick, it's all there for you.
Oh, washing machine. That is so useful.
Now, that actually is a bonus because when you're on holiday, the last thing you want to do is to end up in a laundrette and have to wait. They're so hot and you're thinking, hang on a minute, I'm missing my holiday time and I don't like it. But you know, Melandra, the best thing about all of these things, everything we've been talking about is included in the price.
Even the appliances?
Yeah.
What about the dining table?
Yes.
Chairs?
Yes.
Mirror?
Yes.
Sofa?
Yes.
Coffee table?
Yes.
Side table?
Yes, it's all included in the price.
Oh, I've got you now. What about the shelves?
No, you haven't. Yes. I'll tell you what, you missed something, Melandra. It's the air conditioning. And the reason you've forgotten, it's integrated, it's hidden, and it's also included in the price. I'm really excited about this property, Melandra. I really am. And I want to show you and the viewers more. Shall we go to the bedroom? Well, Well, Melandra, here we are in the bedroom, and I think you'll agree it's a really nice space. But you know, the best things about this particular bedroom is the bed we are sitting on is included in the price.
Does that include all the furniture, like the chest of drawers?
Yeah, the chest of drawers, the bedside cabinet, it's all here for you.
Now, don't laugh, but something I really like here is the storage space. I mean, for such kind of a compact apartment, there is a terrific amount of storage space.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned storage space, because each one of these apartments has its own secure parking space underground. And next to that secure parking space is secure storage, a secure storage room, which is about 10 foot by 6 foot. I could put my Lilo in there.
Something I've just realised, which the viewers might find interesting, if you were to rent your apartment out, you've also got somewhere you can put your own personal possessions.
Absolutely, I didn't think about that, but absolutely. Now, I tell you what the viewers will also like, the shower room, which is just next door to this bedroom. And a main feature of that, which I love, is floor-to-ceiling marble inside it. Because another thing about this apartment is that we have marble flooring throughout. Not to mention marble flooring, we also have marble skirting boards as well. I tell you what, why don't we just let the viewers have a look round?
Well, John, I've been impressed. Now, you said earlier how competitively priced this apartment is. Well, I'm dying to know, and I bet the viewers at home are dying to know. Come on, spill the beans. How much is it?
Well, this property is available for €179,225. But don't forget, there's lots of properties in this development, ranging from the one bedroom, one bathroom for €170,000 all the way up to the two bedroom, two bathroom property for €498,000, and that's a biggie, and it comes with a massive garden.
I think that's great value. I mean, where else can you get an apartment near the beach for €170,000?
Well, if you want to buy yourself a property abroad, the best thing you can do is get out over here on an inspection trip. It's easy. All you need to do is give us a call on 0800 310 1515 if you live in the UK.
And if you're over in Ireland, the number is 1800 80 50 21.
If you're calling from anywhere else in the world, give us a call on 00800 2300 2222. Now, all those calls are free, but I tell you what, Melandra, if you don't want to pick up the phone, there's always the website. That's www.mrioverseasproperty.com. Well, I love this place. Do you love this place?
Of course I love it, John.
Do you think the viewers love it?
They're going to love it more.
That's excellent, because after the break, Melandra, I've arranged to meet up with Bridget, who's an MRI sales executive. She's going to give me all the ins and outs of buying a property abroad.
And I'm going to be talking to Kim, an after-sales expert, and she'll be telling me how to make your property work hard for you while putting your feet up at home.
See you after the break. Hello and welcome back to Invest While You Rest, where we've been looking around the fabulous Residencial Los Patos development in Benalmádena.
Before the break, we showed you around this lovely show apartment, and we showed you what great value you can get for your money.
I tell you what, Melandra, my favourite part, I'm sure one of the viewers' favourite parts, was the kitchen with all those integrated appliances. It was brilliant. And another fabulous part of this apartment is, remember, all of the furniture and all of the fittings are included in the price. It's absolutely amazing.
The thing that I really love, John, is that the beach is just down the road. But also the complex is linked to a fabulous hotel with all those wonderful facilities. The swimming pool, you've got a cafe. What more could you want?
Oh, that'll be Bridget. She's come to talk to me all about buying a property abroad.
Yeah, it could be Kim. She's coming to talk to me about after sales, remember?
Oh, come on.
Hola!
Hi, you must be Bridget, you must be Kim.
I am indeed, and a little birdie tells me you're looking for some Spanish cakes.
Oh, a girl after my own heart. Come on, come this way.
I suppose, Bridget, that leaves us to do the hard work. Come this way, we'll go into the bedroom.
Absolutely.
Bridget, I am very excited about this apartment. I think it's fabulous. I enjoy all of the amenities that we've got, all of the things that are coming in the future. But tell us, from you, why the Costa del Sol?
Well, Costa del Sol, John, is the coast of the sunshine. Again, we just said that with Residencial Los Patos, it's 150 metres just from the beach. You have the beautiful beaches, you have the bars, you have the restaurants, you have everything.
Now, what I also love about this apartment is that all of the furniture and everything else is included in the price. But what worries me, Bridget, is I want to know that I'm getting the same quality that I'm seeing today in the apartment when I buy it in the future.
This is the developer's guarantee. All the property be ready for rentals and they all be fitted out to a very high standard, John.
So everything we see here in the show apartment is what I'm going to get in an apartment that I buy in the future, and it's all going to be to the highest spec. Now, there's one more thing that worries me, and that's the language barrier. I mean, when I'm talking to all the legal experts, are they speaking in English?
They certainly will be speaking in English to you directly, of course.
And you're there with the lawyers that you've built up a relationship with, because MRI have been based here in the Costa del Sol for a long time, so you guys are going to know these people.
We have a group of lawyers which we have recommended now for many years, which is Martinez Echevarria.
Ooh, that sounds glamorous, I like that.
Absolutely. Again, Spanish lawyers, fluently speaking English, so you'll never have a problem there dealing with them. Any legal questions that you have, you need to do power of attorney, you need to do absolutely anything, they'll be there for you.
Let's talk about the world of buying off plan, because sometimes you hear this and we don't know what it means. Would you explain it to me?
Well, off plan is that you actually go directly to the developer before even a brick has been laid. Were you buying off plan, you're buying on the first price of the property.
So if I was to come over here and look at a property off plan, I'm getting in there early, and sort of historically, the prices of these developments, they rise the closer they get to completion.
Absolutely will go up.
So it's a great way of getting in there, putting your money in, and almost watching it grow.
Of course, buying it off plan at that stage, it will be that remarkable amount cheaper.
Okay, but what am I going to see? I mean, am I going to see a building site? If I do see a building site, is it still worth coming down? Am I being able to see the view and the local area?
You need to see the location of the property. We always recommend, that's why we have the inspection trips, people to come over to view the location of the developments.
Now, I've just heard you mention inspection trips. I've heard tell of these legendary inspection trips. What happens? I wonder if you can take me through the process from the moment that I make the phone call through to what happens when we get to the country.
Well, first of all, the person on the other side of that telephone will be a marketing specialist. We'll be able to tell you about the countries, about different regions. Again, they need to work very, very closely with what your needs are. Okay, whether you choose Spain or Bulgaria, whether it be for lifestyle, off plan, you're looking for a resale, or a complete pure investment.
So they're asking me questions on the phone to get all of the information they need, so I'm not wasting my time when I get out there.
It's going to be a la carte, it's exactly tailored to your needs.
Which is exactly what we want. So you've told us what happens before we get here on the phone, but what happens when I arrive?
You will be meted and greeted at the airport. Generally, you'll be taken straight to the hotel, unless it's a very early morning flight, of course. Then we will be going around taking you through the locations in the region. Whether it's Costa del Sol, you'll be taken around for the 100 kilometres around the different areas that we have here.
So, you greet us off the plane and we're whisked into a car, and then we go down to the hotel, settle in, and then we go to the properties, maybe 1, 2 or 3 properties. I'm a bit worried. What if I get to the 3rd or 4th property and I'm thinking I'm not sure? Is there any pressure?
There is no pressure to buy, John. Okay, what you have, you're going around looking at these properties. If it doesn't quite suit you, of course, we're a company, we will try and find exactly the property that matches your needs.
Well, let's talk a little bit about the company, because MRI, it's been established quite a while, hasn't it?
Absolutely, the best part of 7 years now on the Costa del Sol.
And I hear that you get a lot of your business from referrals, from people that have been out on inspection trips and gone, hey, that was good.
Absolutely. We now have about 42% referral of clients coming back through to MRI.
What if I say to you, say, for instance, this apartment I've gone, it's amazing, I love it, I want it, I want it, I want it. Tell me what happens the moment I've told you that. I mean, tell me about the payment terms.
From that point forward, we'd go along to the lawyers, where you would leave a 6,000 euros reservation, generally 6,000 for Spain. Okay, this money will then be deducted from the second payment that you'd have to make within 30 days of 20%, followed by 80% on completion.
Well, Bridget, thank you very much. You've really put all of my fears to rest, and I'm sure you've made the viewers feel a lot more confident about buying a property abroad, particularly here in the Costa del Sol. Now, if you want to get yourself out here to the Costa del Sol, what you need to do is to come on an inspection trip, and you need to give us a call. The numbers are 0800 310 1515 if you're calling from the UK. Now, if you're calling from Ireland, the number is 1800 80 50 21, and if you're calling from anywhere else, it's 0800 2300 2222. Now, all those calls are free. Amazingly, we can get you over here to the Costa del Sol for just £129 or €250 per person. Now, all of the information you need is on the website, and that's mrioverseasproperty.com. Now, I'm having a fabulous time here, but I really fancy nipping out and experiencing some of the culture, and that's just exactly what I'm going to do.
Oh, thank you, Kim, for bringing these lovely cakes. Come on, help yourself. I know you're dying to.
Don't mind if I do.
Now, I must say, I love this place, but I live back in Yorkshire, and I'd be really worried if I was to buy this place. Who would look after it? Could you help?
Okay, well that's kind of normal. The most people buying in the UK, they're not here all the time, and that's what MRI are here for. We have an after-sales service in every country we deal with. Spain, we have local after-sales, and we're all based here. We've got many offices around the coast, so you always have somebody here available on site. We've got free phone numbers that you can call from the UK. We've got normal numbers as well. We'll call you back, save you the phone bill, and there's always someone here to help.
That's what I was going to ask. What if I sprung a leak? Help, I need a plumber. Help, I need an electrician. Could you help?
We cover it all. We've got all the relevant numbers we need. So if you just give us a call, or, you know, chances are we'll know about it before you. We'll liaise with the right people, we'll get the plumbers in, we'll get the electricians in, whatever you need, we'll get it sorted for you.
So I could just be at home, back in Yorkshire, you know, watching the TV, comfy on my sofa, and I could be, you know, rest assured that, that all that would be taken care of.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Now, these are beautiful grounds. You've got the swimming pool, the landscaping. Is maintenance going to be expensive?
It's not expensive at all. It's about 40 to 50 euros a month, which is not a lot to take care of such a nice place.
Wow, could I take them home to Yorkshire? Could I borrow them? So, Kim, I'm not going to be here all the time, and this is so close to the beach. Would I be able to rent it out?
Well, you just said it yourself, it's right next to the beach, so yeah, you will. You'll get great rentals in these places. Also, you've got the shops, bars, restaurants, everything right on your doorstep, as well as hotel facilities as well. Now, MRI do have rental facilities available, but the beauty of these properties is there's an optional guaranteed rental at 5%, and that's for 2 years. Now, it gets even better because you can use it between November and March yourself.
Now, let me get this right. November to March, that's winter back in the UK, but it's going to be lovely, warm and sunny over here, so I can be getting a tan and making lots of money at the same time.
Exactly.
So, sign me up right now. Thanks, Kim, for talking to us. You've been such a help. Can you see yourself out?
I can indeed, thank you. Bye.
Now, I know I should find John, but oh, it's a shame to waste all these cakes. That's better. Now, where's that John? I bet he's gone swanning off, sunbathing, eating, drinking, leaving us women to do all the hard work. Men. There you are, John. I've been looking for you everywhere, leaving me to do all the work yet again. Where's my ice cream?
Don't worry, love. I've got you one in. There you go.
It's a bit small, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I assumed you wouldn't be hungry.
What do you mean?
Well, what with all those cakes?
What cakes?
The cakes that Kim brought you.
Oh, no, Kim ate all those.
Alandra? Yeah, and you've forgotten this bit. Oh, you're gonna need this, dear. No, I think we better get back to talking about the development, because what I loved about that Los Patos Residencial, and what I think our viewers loved, was the fact that it was so close to the beach and the sea. There was all those beautiful bars and restaurants and shops for as long as the eye can see. I bought my mum a souvenir tea towel and some castanets.
But what about the fact that it was furnished? Don't you think that was a real big plus?
Do you know, I think that's actually a rare thing for our viewers to be able to see the furniture they're going to be able to get inside the development if they buy it for themselves.
And Kim also said it had a great rental potential.
Absolutely. So, if you're interested in buying property here in the Costa del Sol, the best thing you can do is get out here on an inspection trip. It's easy. All you need to do is give us a call on 0800 310 1515 if you're dialing from the UK.
And if you're over in Ireland, the number is 1800 80 50 21.
Now, if you're calling us from anywhere else in the world, what you need to do is give us a ring on 00800 2300 2222. Amazingly enough, all those calls are free. Now, we could get you over here to the Costa del Sol for a great price, £129 or €250 per person.
And the website you need is mrioverseasproperty.com.
Well, come on, Melandra, I've had a great time, but it's about time I got out and experienced some of the Costa del Sol nightlife, so eat up.
John, I think it's you who needs to eat up.
Well, all that remains for us to say is join us again soon on another
Invest While You Rest. Adios.
Now, this is mine. You're not having any of it, I tell you. No, no, oi, get off, get off. It's mine. I told you, get off.
No,
it looks great.
I won't have it.
John.